Hi guys, we're gonna go over the Lakeland Wonders case, and my name is Chris, so I will be going over that with you today. So just some background on the Lakeland Wonders. It is a 94-year-old company that manufactures high-quality wooden toys, and they have over 5,000 employees within 3 plants. And Cheryl Hellstrom was actually appointed the new chief executive officer, brought on by Walter Swenson, who is actually, Cheryl is actually the first person out of the Swenson name to be appointed that kind of position. And then, so just talking about some goals that the company has is to meet aggressive sales objectives, break into the mid-market with exclusive toys for new customers, and then also acquire the Bullseye contract. That way they can start selling into that mid-market. So a little about Cheryl. She has many good qualities. Some of those are kids in company success, her high enthusiasm and energy, and always being ahead of the market, and then also being the first CEO outside of the Swenson family. So those all give a little touch of to why she was appointed in the position she was, and just show what kind of abilities that she has. But reasons as to why she took not so great of care of the company to begin with is with, even though she's had success with kids and company and was brought on as the CEO of Lakeland, she is new to the company that already has a strong traditional culture, and it is a reason as to why she's having a hard time when she's trying to do fast-paced change in the company. Another thing is her infectious enthusiasm and energy. Cheryl needs to slow down just a bit for the change to happen because, as I said, company has already brought in this strong traditional culture, and we don't want long-term employees who know what they're doing and who have valuable information to be cut off because of her outgoing personality. Just take it back a little. And then Cheryl's always ahead of the market, so although she is extremely qualified, has great ideas, and is able to change the company in a positive direction, she lacks in sharing her vision clearly and concisely with others. You move too fast with staff and employees, and they don't understand what's going on, and it's just important to slow down and explain. So, some problems are Cheryl wants to expand manufacturing overseas, but it is too expensive for manufacturers in the United States while meeting the Bullseye's pricing arrangement. Another problem is union negotiations occur when company begins offshoring, and the offshoring will most likely cause the union to react, which will most likely cost the company or slow down production. And then another problem is hiring Pat and Cecil. So with hiring new people, they first need to gain the company's trust and support. That way they know, hey, this is going okay. So just to end, some solutions that I would implement into the company is to improve communication between higher management and frontline workers. So with establishing a strong relationship with employees, you gain trust, and then you'll be able to build an enhanced culture, and people are more willing to do their job or do a little extra. So with that, you also interact with each department head and you get their take on what they believe would be good for the company, and that allows for others people's feedback to grow in the trust. So placing trust in employees, sharing motives and plans clearly and concisely. With all that, some ways to implement it is to meet with labor unions to understand why they are resistant to change, and you can reach an agreement to establish a third shift so that both sides are happy. So if I were to go in, I'd be able to do those things, and then also initiate training programs for laborers to gain skill sets and higher skill levels, and making new toys that our own branding marketing company could do and bring it over to show others. So, yeah, consulting on the Pan Cecil situation, I would consult with the board and other top level managers to bring them on, and I could do that by implementing an in house pilot program that the company will be able to see results on a small scale. So, Pat and Cecil bring them in with the project, mix up the team, and see how it works. And then at the end of the program, it would allow evaluation of what failed and the strengths of the project as a whole. So, it could show the company what could be done for nationwide, worldwide in their company, and then allow them to not feel so uneasy about the prospects and the future of what could be. So, ways I'd keep up with that is just monitoring change, and I can do that with evaluating team performance and put in a reward system. That way, people are more inclined and they have an incentive to do more work. Um, so, yeah, just ending it off. Summary statement is in 2 years' time, I hopefully have established trust and relationships with the company so that everybody is on the same page. The union is satisfied with the compromise of the third shift producing results. And hopefully, after that pilot program, Cecil and Pat are hired on by the approval of the board and top level management workers because of their work, and they really like the ideas that they bring to the table. So, with the pilot program, it shows what's wrong and what's successful with it, and it allows the company to be comfortable with going forward, but it also allows for improvements. That way, the project can take on the next step in outsourcing and let the company enter into the mid market. So that's what I would do as a consultant for Lakeland Wonders, and yeah.